the man lighting the wrestling world on fire, Psycho Boy Fodder, will take on one of his toughest challenges to date, Steven, in Westin Blake.
Oh yeah, this is big time, brother. This is the kind of match that you get off your butt to see, you drive down anywhere to watch. This is not just a spirited contest. This is the kind of contest you shine a spotlight down from the heavens to see.
I think if you were to say marquee matchup, this is the match you could list.
Oh yeah, that was literally, look it up, dictionary, definition, picture. This contest today.
This is Westin!
Who has aligned himself with EC3 and debuted at Final Battle as part of the new Control Your Narrative stable, Westin Blake.
Both these gentlemen today, so much to prove.
Yeah, I mean, they haven't had the chance to meet up yet. Both have competed on the Free Your Narrative pay-per-views. Both have faced the same man, John Schuyler.
Nice pageantry by Westin. Really got the crowd alive. Kind of hanging off the lighting ring, but that's okay. Someone will pull that down.
Yeah. Referee doing a good job. Yeah. Keeping the ring clean. Steve, for once in my life, I can't just pick a winner here early on. I mean, this one, a real mystery on who even has the advantage going into this.
And you know, really, these two guys, in a lot of ways, very evenly matched up.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Always. Ring the bell!
I mean, I thought it was something when EC3 got a chance to take on Fodder. I mean, I never thought it was going to get any bigger here in Ringwood, Carolina, and here it is.
Well, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger, and Fodder's a guy, he's got a lot of momentum behind him. And you can expect to see more contests like this in his future. Oh, yeah. But today, don't take your eye off the prize. You're in there with Westin Blake. Yeah. You're in there with a guy who's held tag team championship gold on the main stages.
Yeah, two years into his debut, gets a national contract. Collar elbow tie-up. Look at this. Look at the power. It's like two big bulls going at it, Steve. And Westin Blake trained by one of the best ever, Dory Funk Jr. That Funkin' Dojo. Conservatory, excuse me. Pardon. Side headlock and right head scissors. Another one there, but look at that. Look at that exchange. Going tit for tat.
Nice sweep of the legs by Westin.
But a power by Fodder. Going for a pin of his own. And
not even a one count for either man.
No.
A lot going on. Both men very, very focused.
Yeah, catching each other. Oh, wow.
You see that look right there. That's a recognition by each man of what the other's capable of.
I'm sure they had to have mutual respect going into each other for this. I mean, they knew what they were coming up against. And wait a minute now.
Westin got a hold of the arm. Real solid control with that wrist lock. Great positioning on his hands.
Yeah, he's leading Fodder around now.
Fodder's smart, though. You saw him as soon as he got in trouble looking for positioning. Trying to get up front. Westin Blake, though, really, really wise to bring him back down to his knees. As soon as he gets up to his feet, something like that can happen. A roll through and a reversal of fortunes.
Yeah, I tell you, just as fast as Blake's in control, it goes right back to Fodder. But Blake no slouch either. Look at that.
No, but man, they are both scouting each other really well. You saw a second ago, Westin Blake went for what seemed to be a cartwheel out of position. And Fodder, he kind of just jerked him out of that. Yeah. I don't know that I've seen that before.
No, and I tell you, I mean, Fodder, he's really putting in the time in the film library, the extra training at the RWC Academy, and it's paying off in spades. Oh, catches Blake, not looking.
Well, the training doesn't stop when you leave the school. Sometimes you got to put in the extra time to educate yourself. That's how you get better. That's how you move forward. And Fodder doing a great job today of staying on task. Dumps Westin over
Whoa,
the
Westin!
skin in the
skin
cat.
I was going to say it, Steve. When was the last time we seen somebody skin the cat? Go for that pin. An arm drag takedown to Fodder. Second one. I thought Blake was going to have Fodder grounded, but wow, Blake.
Damn it!
Fodder with speed. I thought he was going to break out of it. Agility coming out here, Steve. I'm beside myself for what we're seeing.
Well, the counter for speed is exactly what we're seeing right now. You slow it down.
Yeah, and Fodder's finding that out the hard way.
Great follow through by Westin. Just followed Fodder's own momentum, trying to break that. Held onto the arm. Not a good situation if you're Fodder.
No, but Fodder not anywhere close to submission. It's Fodder, he's trying to find that leverage, that point where he can pivot and move. He's got Blake across the ropes.
Well, right now he doesn't have to move very much. We really just needed to move Westin into those ropes. That broke up the hold, and the separation gave him the opportunity.
Blake getting whipped off by Fodder as he eats the elbow by Fodder. Going for the pin here on Blake. One count though. Fodder arguing with the ref. He needs to stay on top of Blake. Somebody as strong as Blake, Fodder needs to not give any moment to Westin Blake to recover. Fodder with that axe handle. And now Blake getting whipped off again here by Fodder. Ducks him down again. And holy cow.
Beautiful flying forearm by Westin Blake. Nails it, inverted atomic drop. Nails the drop kick, pinpoint precision, right on the chin of Fodder.
Yeah, amazing uppercut there, clothesline. Look at Blake, he's building up speed.
Well, unfortunately for him, maybe building up too much speed. Speed in that form and fashion is called momentum, and your own momentum can carry you over that rope, as seen, Exhibit A.
Yeah, and this is what Fodder needed. Blake is on the outside, catching his breath.
Well, what he needed was that moment, but what he needs now is the follow-up.
He's going to go for it. He's going outside the ring. He's going straight to work on Blake.
Well, he'd better stay on top of him. You only get so many opportunities with an athlete as skilled as Westin Blake. It's not often that a guy matches so evenly with Fodder in the ring, but Westin Blake, that's a guy who might not only be able to match him, but may be able to surpass him in all the familiar categories. Of the X factors that remains, size, pretty evenly matched. Speed, pretty evenly matched. Agility, pretty evenly matched. Knowledge, kind of evenly matched, because the big X factor, that's experience, and you got to give that edge to Blake.
Wholeheartedly. But Fodder is hungry, and that hunger can lead you to places you never have been.
You know, John, I don't like to concede a point to you often, but this time, dead to rights, that is correct.
And now Fodder with a leg drop on Blake. Fodder, he's a little out of breath there. Didn't go for the pin like I thought he would there after the leg drop.
Well, he's in there with just a wrestling tradition, John. I mean, he's been taken to task today. You think he isn't winded? Don't think that he's out of gas, but man, that's going to make anyone slow down, and you got to be thinking.
Go for the pin here, two.
You can't just run into there against a guy like Westin. It's not a smart idea, even if you have the offensive advantage.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I keep seeing Fodder argue with the referee. That's going to give Blake that 1 or 2 seconds he needs to recuperate. Irish whip off. Fodder with a big clothesline to Blake.
Firmly in control of that
Go for the
clothesline.
pin. 1, 2. No.
Note the hook of the leg, not taking his eyes away from that, not pulling his head out of the game.
No, he got the rear chin lock on the carotid artery, trying to put Blake to sleep a little. As we see here.
It's over for him. God.
Fodder, I mean, the humongous biceps of Fodder in that forearm, cutting off the oxygen of Blake.
Referee acknowledging she's checked. It's not a choke.
Nope, it's not. And Blake gets Fodder over in the corner.
Looks real close, though, doesn't it?
It could. I mean, it could slide just as easily.
And Westin just slamming him into the corner, but the ace just sidesteps him there and flings him into it.
Yeah, the Psycho Boy knows what he's doing. Oh, look at the speed. Fodder, the hair pull to Blake.
Attempted back body drop over the rope, but Fodder landing on his feet on the apron, and he was ready. And John, this doesn't look good.
Holy cow, what a neck breaker.
Not just a neck breaker, but a neck breaker from the outside of the apron, hanging on the middle rope. I have literally, unquestionably not seen that.
That's the innovation we're seeing out of an up-and-comer like Fodder.
And you know, Fodder, he's a guy that's so skilled, especially here in Ring Wars Carolina. We often forget he is what you just said. He is an up-and-comer. He is not a seasoned veteran.
No, but for what you would, if you showed just a layperson this match, they would think Fodder's a well-skilled veteran of many years.
Yeah, absolutely, man. What are you thinking if you're Westin Blake? If you came in here today and you're facing this guy that you know has some steam to you, but it's really taking you to task in a way that maybe you didn't expect.
Well, wait a minute, going for the small package. 2, no.
And there's that explosive ability of Westin Blake. Great Hurricane Rana. A lot of momentum from a standing position.
The boot slows Blake down. I mean, getting off big moves like that Hurricane Rana or something, but a swinging neck breaker by Fodder now.
And
you were asking me what I think is Westin Blake. I think, you know what? I got to bring in my A game. I cannot bring anything less against this young man. This is where I got to leave it out there because this kid is looking to make a name for himself, and he's not going to make it on the name of Westin Blake and another neck breaker.
And you know, he has repeatedly gone to that neck breaker or a variation of that neck breaker a number of times
for the
already.
pin, 2.
And is that his plan? Disintegrate the neck, take the neck away from Westin Blake.
And that might be what he needs. That might be it. It's smart, you know? Going back to that channel. And it's been textbook since the beginning for Fodder. You know, he's picking one body part. He's going to work on that neck. When he's not working on the neck, he's trying to cut off the oxygen of Westin Blake. Textbook by this young man.
And you know, those two things, they feed into each other here. Because every time he wraps those big arms, he's wrapping them around the neck.
Yeah, Westin Blake trying to find a way out. And oh, sleeper!
Well, there's a reversal of fortunes, but Fodder kind of sidestepping, sending him off the ropes.
Oh!
And right back to work, but Westin changing his position.
What a backdrop by Blake!
That's a belly-to-back suplex there, friend.
But
I understand in the moment.
Yes, yeah, and it's just one of those things. The energy of this match in Ring Wars Carolina. What a way to start off 2022. Low to the midsection by Blake to Fodder. Another one. Fodder was trying to get an axe handle, but Blake finds a way. Good European uppercut by Blake. And he rocks Fodder with another hand. Fodder getting hit hard. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, got him behind and kind of a modified hammerlock. Oh, dag nabbit.
Oh my God, what a strike by Blake.
That crushing blow to the back of Fodder's head. That can be the game changer of the match.
Yeah, that might be it. This might be the moment that Blake turns it around to his favor as he whips Fodder off the ropes and oh wait a minute. Oh, Fodder caught him. Going for that pin. 2. Oh, whoa, oh, 2 7/8.
Well, Westin Blake going back to the well with that Hurricane Rana that worked so well for him early in the match. Unfortunately for him, you go to the well once too often with the same maneuver against a guy like Fodder, you can get caught, and we saw what happens when you get caught.
Yeah, he's paying for it now, but look at the way that Fodder's holding his neck, how he's nursing it. Fodder really got beat up there by Blake for just a couple of minutes. Going for another right hand on Blake. Fodder now, he's got Blake up there.
Get him down.
Well, Fodder climbing up there with him. Blake, though, answering him with the forearm. Fodder going back up one more time, forearm. Fodder, he's on some jello legs now. Westin Blake jumping over top of him, coming off the ropes, ducks the clothesline, coming off the other side, and that is a humongous clothesline.
Yeah, Fodder's in trouble. Blake going on adrenaline here. Fisherman. Oh, suplex.
It's a suplex or a buster. It looks like he may have hit the top of his head on the way down.
Oh, his signature. Oh, I was going to say frog splash, but he went for the elbow instead. Goes for that pin.
Hooks the leg, 2. He got him.